Morning everybody. Well, morning for me, probably be evening by the time you watch this. Supposed to be takeaway today, but I really fancy doing something different. So, is it a takeaway? I suppose you can get them in the shops and take them away, can't you? A Guinness pie. Beef Guinness, steak Guinness pie. That's what we're going to do today. Nice and simple. Cooks itself really, just got to sear the meat. Let me show you the ingredients and let's crack on. Okay, it is actually a steak, well, of beef chunks. I'm going to call it a steak anyway. A steak and Guinness. It's going to be a meal pie, if you get what I mean. I'm going to stick roast potatoes in it as well. But I'm just going to do them quick and simple in the air fryer, if you get what I mean. But they're not for later. So I've got myself 700 gram, quite a lot. 700 gram of beef cubes. So I'm going to literally pack the pie up. I've got myself a bit of flour to dip the beef in. I've got two onions. I've put them quite chunky because I want them chunky. One red onion. I've got punnet of mushrooms. Yes, I've got quite a lot. 2 cloves of garlic. Oops. Couple of bay leaves. 2 tablespoons of parsley. 2 teaspoons of thyme. I've got a teaspoon of celery salt, which I'm going to stick in the flour, which I'm going to do now actually. Get that out of the way. And I've got 2 teaspoons of jam to sweeten it up a little bit. And 200 ml of beef stock. And obviously 400 ml bottle of Guinness. Right then, first things first then, is I want to get my beef into me flour. Just give all that a mix first. I have patted the meat down, dried it as best I could. It's been out about half an hour. I'm going to get the meat in a bit at a time. Try not to overpack it too much. I'm going to get them covered up. I've left all the fat on the meat because you want a bit of that fat, don't you? That nice fatty bit. Get them covered. And we're going to fry all these up just to sear it all. That's all we're going to do. Okay, I've done all them. A minute, that's all it takes. Don't take long, does it? And I've just got my pan warming up now. I'm not putting any oil in this pan because you're going to get the fat off the beef anyway. We're going to get it all in. Try not to pack it too much. I might have to do it in batches, we'll see. Now I was going to do this in like my Instant Pot one with pressure cooker. But I know some people ain't got them, so I thought I'd do it on here. But in the pressure cooker altogether it'll probably take about 40 minutes. Get the meat nice and soft, but on the hob or if you're doing it in the oven, it's going to take you probably a good couple of hours to break this meat down. I'm just on the second batch now, it's nearly done. Don't take long, don't forget you're not cooking it, you're just searing the meat, that's all. That'll make dust. Take that out. I need to clean the pan. I'm going to turn that down a bit now. Little bit of oil. I'm going to get my onions, my carrots and my mushrooms in. I'm just going to pile it all in. No need to mess around. Gonna make a delicious pie this is. Okay, these are cooking away. I'm adding my jam now. 2 teaspoons, you can use honey I suppose or sugar. I'm using jam today. Get a bit of sweetness. Get it all cooking up. Don't forget it's got to sit for a couple of hours so your carrots and that will cook in the juice and everything. Now I'm getting my garlic in. Oh yeah. A big massive pie. I'll probably do 2 actually, 2 small ones, 2 smaller ones. Independent pies. That's what I'll probably do. Now I'm getting my beef back in, all this beef. Give it a mix. Your thyme. Bit of parsley. 200 ml of stock. Beef stock. Give that a quick mix. And then the 500 ml bottle of Guinness. There it is. Whew. Get it in. Get that all in there, look. Ooh. Smells delicious already. Couple of bay leaves in. And we're going to leave. It's going to take a couple of hours for that meat to soften up. So, yeah, in the meantime, I'll put it at the back actually, out the way. And with half hour to go or something, I will start preparing the roast potatoes. I'm just going to cut them into little tiny roasters, if you get what I mean. Instead of putting like potatoes in there, I'm going to have little roaster ones. Okay guys, that is done. It's been done a couple of minutes. There it is, look. I'm going to leave that nice and thick now, look at that. Oh yes. Took about 2 hours. So it smells absolutely delicious in this kitchen. So I'm going to leave that to cool down. And while that's cooling down, we're going to get on with the roast potatoes. So, with me, what they're called? Roast potatoes. Well, they're going to be roast potatoes. I've cut them quite small, look. We usually have ours quite chunky and big. But I've cut them each one into 4. So they'll fit at the bottom of the pie dish. First thing I want to do is I want to pat them all dry first. You want to get them quite dry if you can, get the water off. And then get the oil and the salt on. That's all with your roasters. A drop of oil and a drop of salt. Or pepper if you want some pepper on them. I usually put pepper on mine when I do in the oven. I'm just going to put a bit of salt on for now. Let's give it all a mix. Got the air fryer warming up. And we will get these in. Don't know how long because they're quite small. I'll just keep an eye on them. I've put it on for half hour, so. Okay, we will get the tray out now. Put that there so you should be able to see it. Get the roasters in. Roast potatoes inside the pie, eh? I've never done that before. Well, I'm going to do it now. And I'll just keep an eye on them. So I'll put it on for 30 minutes. Okay, the roast potatoes are done. About 20 minutes. There they are. Now I've done them small, because as you'll see, put them at the bottom here, look. Then all the Guinness pie filling can go all over it then, can't it? Look at that. Oh yes, oh yes. There it is, looks absolutely delicious and smells delicious. And that's just pinched a bit of the meat and said it's gorgeous. I haven't tried it yet. I don't like to try things until I'm eating it at the table on the video. Pile all that on. Get it in there, look at that. Spread it out a bit. There we go. Now we will get the pastry on top. My nemesis. Okay, the pastry's been out about 15 minutes now. That's okay there. Puff pastry topping I'm having. I've got some egg wash, as you do. I'm going to put a bit around the edge. I'm going to get the pastry on top. I've probably been in the way of the camera, guys, I do apologise. Well, you've seen me attempt pastry loads of times, ain't you? So, you've seen me attempt it. The only way I learn is getting better. push it down. It's in this fork, look. Probably can't see. It's old Ansels. Who remembers Ansels? From the 70s this is. We used to have this in a picnic hamper from Ansels in the 70s. It wasn't Mum's, obviously, years ago. I thought I'd use this today. It's still really sharp and all. Good old Ansels beer, eh? Anyone can remember? Birmingham. Good old Aston. There's that one. I will trim it off. It smells delicious, you know, it really does smell nice, this. Remember I've done one before, the Guinness stew, and that was absolutely delicious. Really was. In the instant pot, pressure cooker, whatever you want to call it. Bit of that in there, bit of egg wash. And I'll do the other one. There we go, and a hole in the middle to release the steam. There we go. And we will put them in the oven until they're nice and crispy. Okay, they are done. Let me show you. There they are. They look quite nice tonight, and they're boiling up, so I can't touch them really yet. And they smell absolutely delicious. We'll leave them to cool down for 5 or 10 minutes, and then we'll have a taste of them and see what they're like. And we're ready to eat. It smells delicious. And that's already tucking in. With that extra sauce juice, gravy thing, whatever it was, out of the mixture, I just made a gravy granule mixture up there just to put on top in case you want some more gravy. Dark in here again. Let me show you. And that's in the middle. She's got my top on. She's been doing a bit of work, ain't you, Bab?
Got it over my fingers.
Got it all over her fingers.
Nail varnish.
Nail varnish.
Nails.
Nail varnish. She still hasn't done her eyebrows. She says it hurts. Didn't you? Or did you do them?
No, I don't know. Cause
Oh, you done them?
really, no, I haven't.
You haven't? There you go. Anyway, look. It looks quite nice, doesn't it? They're massive, see? I mean, it's a big dinner plate, so that's how big they are. That's why there's nothing with it. I did buy some broccoli and some cauliflower, and I was going to put that in as a meal, but I was a bit worried that it'd probably go all mushy, you know what I mean? And I could have done it separate on a plate, but I thought, why bother? And peas. I meant to put peas in mine, but I forgot they're in the cupboard.
Oh, bless you.
But never mind. Anyway, let's see if I can bring you down and cut it open and see. I think I'm going to do this.
I'll just smash one in the middle.
Hot. Careful. You don't burn yourself. It smells delicious. There we go, guys. Oh, can you see that? Yummy.
Sorry.
Boiling hot, it ain't gonna be able to eat this yet, are we?
You won't, I will.
Oh, it's really soft. Oh, yeah. So you're pulling it apart, it's too hot. Let's see. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, wonky as well. Can't say, it's too hot. It's too hot. And for you, not a pie without a base, I've got you covered. There you go. It's a bit wonky. But I've done one with a short crust base and all. Out of the rest. So, but I wanted one like this. So, a full meal in a pie. I don't know where the roasters are. Have you found the roasters? What they're like? Can't get at it.
Hot.
Hot.
Yeah. Hot. They're nice. They're nice though. Just a little bit hot.
Let me have a look. Let me see if I can find a roaster. So we get the juice in.
I found one. You got one there?
Where?
What number?
Oh yeah.
Meat? Careful, they're hot.
Yeah, steaming.
Oh.
The roaster at the bottom. And they never went soggy.
No, it didn't.
No, see? Told you. That was always just soggy.
Yeah.
That's why I never put normal potatoes in, because they'd have went probably a bit soggy. That's why I fried them up first, air fried them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, I can't really eat a lot, guys, because it's far too hot. There's the pastry. I'm getting good at this pastry, like, you know. So there we go. Is it a takeaway? Not really. I mean, you get pie to take away, can't you? Takeaway doesn't have to be Chinese or Indian, does it? Or anything like that. But I wouldn't call it a takeaway. I'm just going to call it a steak and Guinness. Meal pie or something. I don't know. Steak and Guinness. Full meal pie. I don't know. What do you reckon I should call it?
I don't know.
Steak and Guinness.
Just what it says on the tin. Steak and Guinness.
You can't call it steak and Guinness with roast potatoes and carrots and mushrooms and, can I? I'll have to call it a steak and Guinness meal pie. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, I am the old food guy. I can't eat it yet, guys. I'm sorry. It's far too hot. Till the next time. I'll see you later. I can't even mark it because it's far too hot, but it is delicious. You can taste all the juices, but I can't get right stuck in, if you get what I mean. Which is a shame. And that can. I'm going to give it full marks anyway, because that taste is gorgeous, isn't it? And I put a bit of jam in there to sweeten it up. Not better, innit? Tastes a bit... You know, Guinness can be a bit bitter, can't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, see you later. Bye-bye. What are you going to mark it? You can mark it, because you're right off for yours.
A 10.
A 10. You're doing all these 10s, Bab, ain't you?
It's delicious.
No, yeah.
I'll give you a 2 then.
No, you don't give me a 2.
Well, no.
What effort?
It's 10. Really nice, thank you. It's delicious.
There you go, a 10 from that. See you later. Bye-bye.